I call Raymond Hall.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I acknowledge the contributions made by my colleagues and by the Attorney General. The bill introduced the new unifying concept of a money claim, namely a claim for monetary relief, whether at a common law, in equity, or under an enactment. Part 2 sets out the regime relating to the defense of money claims. There is a general civil limitation, defense to a money claim, if the defendant can prove that the date on which the claim is filed is at least 6 years after the date of the act or omission on which the claim is based. This is known as the primary period. The 6-year period does not apply if the claimant has late knowledge of the claim. In the case of late knowledge, it is a defense of a claim if the defendant can prove that the date on which the claim is filed is at least 3 years after the late knowledge date, or if the claim is made 15 years after the date of the act or omission on which the claim is based, namely the long stop period. This provision set up in Part 4 is designed to prevent indeterminate liability and applies to non-money claims. The late knowledge date is defined by Clause 13 as the date on which the claimant gained knowledge, or if earlier, the date on which the claimant ought reasonably to have gained knowledge of all the certain specified key facts that the claimant must know in order to make the claim. The requisite facts are set out accordingly. The primary period is 2 years and not 6 for defamation, but the late period might apply in certain circumstances. As said earlier at the bill's second reading, I cited the 2009 Supreme Court case, Commerce Commission and Carter Holt Harvey Limited. The issue is relevant to this particular bill, and particularly relevant to a late knowledge period. According to Bill Garley, it is relevant to this bill in respect of a reasonable discoverability. As drafted, the bill does not define knowledge, nor does it specify the degree of knowledge required before claimant is taken to know or ought reasonably to know the specified facts. And I quote, "It is therefore likely that in the absence of amendments to this bill, the Supreme Court's decision in the Carter Holt Harvey case will influence the application of the limitation bill once enacted." So I wish the responsible minister, the Attorney General, would be able to take a call and enlighten us on this particular issue. Thank you.